Vancouver Resource Investment Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Commodity TV here for you. It's the first day and we are at the end of the day, but last but not least, we have Lithium Chile now here for the first time at Commodity TV. And Steve Chochrane, the CEO, wants to give us an insight into his terrific company. So, welcome, Steve.
Thank you very much, again. Great to see you again.
Yeah, thank you very much for taking the time now in the late afternoon. I think it's already 5:30. It's not so crowded here. Lithium Chile. Maybe you give us a short overview. What is the company doing? Where are you based? Obviously, Chile. What's going on?
Pleased to. I'd be happy to give you kind of a quick overview. Of course, we are in Chile. We are one of the largest, if not the largest, public company landholder. We have over 159,000 hectares, 15 prospects.
That's a lot.
We think we're the premier exploration company in Chile today.
Okay.
And of course, for you who don't know, Chile holds currently 53% of the known lithium reserves in the world, and is the largest producer of lithium currently. Australia and Chile kind of vie for that #1 spot. But more importantly, they're the lowest cost producer of a ton of lithium carbonate in the world.
Okay, fantastic. What was, let's say, the workflow of the last 6 months? I think you drilled some holes already. You started, to dig into the project, right?
We had an exciting 2018, a busy and exciting 2018. We sort of prioritized 6 of our 15 properties, most attractive from grade, largest, easy access. And fortunately, we drilled Oyawe. It was our first prospect we drilled. 5 holes. We encountered lithium brine throughout all 5 holes.
At what grades, or how do you measure that?
That was a challenge, and I'll elaborate a little bit more, but the grade varied. 500, I think 490 was the high, 200 was the low, but there was quite a variety, quite a differential between holes and grades. So made me realize at that time we've got a great exploration team, great technical team. We needed somebody with some lithium experience and expertise. So I'm pleased to announce last week we had Jose de Castro join our team. He is a chemical engineer. He's arguably one of the best lithium brine experts in all of South America.
Wow. Okay.
We're really privileged to have him. It's a real coup for us. And having somebody of Jose's experience is going to allow us, I think, to complete these wells, analyze these wells, and really do a proper job in assessing what we do have. So it's a real coup for us. And that's just happened the last couple of weeks.
Fantastic. Wow, that sounds perfect. It's always good that you have the right team players, of course. 2019. So what is up for the year? We have now mid of January. What have you planned for the year? What goals do you have for the year?
Well, of course, my plans are to make a huge lithium discovery. That's obviously #1.
We all hope for that.
So that's my goal, and we're starting off on the right foot. We've just been granted permission by the Aboriginal community at Turi to begin a drilling program there. Turi is one of our top 6 prospects. It's great property, 79 square miles in total. What makes it interesting, there's 2 hydrothermal springs on the property.
Oh, okay.
And in Chile, your lithium is deposited either through leaching or brought up through these geothermal vents. So we're excited about it. We're going to complete a geophysics program in the next couple of weeks. We look to drill sometime towards the end of February. We're working on 2 other properties, 2 other very prospective properties. On one, Coipasa, we have been approved by the executive of the community. We're just waiting for a vote from the overall community to approve that. So I think the first half of 2019 is going to be very exciting for us.
And it sounds quite busy.
For me, it's been very busy, but I love it.
Fantastic. And of course, you have the money in the bank to do that, right?
We're very fortunate. We raised quite a bit of money back in 2000 and late fall 2017, early 2018, total of 10 million. Between the cash we have on hand, and we did advance some money to our sister company that we spun out. So between the receivables and the cash in the bank, we're close to $6 million.
Oh, that's very good. So you have a nice cushion, I would call it.
Nice cushion.
Super.
I'm not averse to raising money for the right deal. I mean, being an ex-investment banker, I know it's always nice to have cash in the bank. But right now, we our next two drill programs, we're fully financed.
Super. That's very important. And to spend it wisely, I would call it. So to generate some value for the shareholders and for the company, of course.
We're working hard.
Maybe can you comment a little bit on the lithium market itself, or let's call it on lithium, because sometimes you read, we have so much lithium, it's all no problem. We easily can feed all those e-cars, all the batteries. Then I spoke last year, I remember November, I interviewed like, I would say, at least 15 to 20 companies out of the e-mobility space, yeah? And everybody said to me, you know what, we need every mine coming up, we need everything coming up because the battery capacities are exploding. What's your take on that?
Well, I had the privilege, of course, being in Munich with you in October.
That's right.
And you summarized what was a great series of meetings with just those words. We don't realize, I think we're too close in sometimes to realize the revolution that's taking place in electric mobility. And you coined that word. It's not just electric cars, it's electric mobility. And I think you're absolutely correct. People focus on lithium and the market more particularly, and they see the recent downturn in some of the lithium companies, and they think that's reflective of the industry, and it isn't. I think somebody else I respect very much said, 3 years ago there was 4 models in electric vehicles. There'll be 40 plus this year and 80 next year.
Yeah, I think it was me.
Oh, yeah, we all forgot the gentleman's name, but anyways. But in that kind of environment, with that growth that we're seeing, it's not being reflected in either the commodity prices or the share prices. But the nice thing is the industry is moving forward in leaps and bounds. And sooner or later, both the commodity and the equity will catch up. So we're in the right place.
Absolutely.
I'm very bullish.
Yeah, and I think let's assume you find the big thing, you are really happy, you are really lucky, everything goes well. Could you imagine to bring then the property maybe in 3 or 4 years yourself in production, or what would you consider to do?
Interesting enough, that question comes up often, as you can well imagine. We are in the position, obviously, we make a discovery, we're going to move it forward. But I can tell you in all honesty, the number of companies we met with, particularly in Asia, even in Europe, they're looking for feedstock, they're looking for resources. I'm quite confident if we make a decent discovery, we'll have people knocking our door to partner up. And I'd be remiss not to look at all opportunities, but if the deal came down that made sense to the shareholders, made sense for the company, we would certainly look at joint venturing.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Any and everything.
Yeah, let's put it that way. As long as everybody makes money, I think everybody's happy, right?
Bottom line.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, Steve, thank you very much. It was a great insight, and hopefully you have some news before PDAC, then we can do again a lovely update. And I would say keep the drills turning, find the big thing. That would be great for you and for the company, because the world needs your lithium.
We need lithium, and I think we've got the team now in place to do it. We've certainly got the properties,
Super. Perfect.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Steve Chochrane, the CEO of Lithium Chile. And you heard it, the company is really active. They have started with the first 6 drill holes are done. And now it's assaying, and the values so far look very good. And you heard him, 159,000 hectares. That's really a super large land package, Jesus Christ. And I would say they have the money in the place really to work that out. The world needs more lithium because e-mobility is on the trend. It's unstoppable for sure. And so for that side, I would say check out the company. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Vancouver.
Thank you very much.